Hey everybody, it's me, Roberto. How's it going? I wanted to do a quick video today for my my $5 backers for a behind the scenes video. Today I'm doing your guys' print that you guys are hopefully waiting for, and it's going to be a big reveal of Kane. So what I got here is a drawing I did a couple of years ago of Kane, and I did it as a whole big sketch thing, and it's probably one of my favorite. I like the line work that I did on here. Just not to try to tap myself on the shoulder too much, but it is a good piece. I really do like it, and I really hope you guys will like it. So what I'm gonna do is that I can literally give this to you guys the way it is, but then well, there's really not much else to it. I just scan it, send it through, and then done. But I want to give you guys something a little bit extra, a little bit of extra oomph to it. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just put it through Clip Studio. Let's maybe do a little bit of work on it. So what I got here, I got the whole picture all scanned and all ready to go. And then I was thinking, okay, some of the colors look a little bit dull. As you can see, some of the blacks aren't really black, and some of the red isn't really red. So the first thing that I would do is I would put some level correction. The level correction I've got is already set and ready to go. As you can see, they only have 3 layers. So the main layer about where it's going, the original image, which you see here, and now the level correction, which I will now turn on. And that just makes everything just look a little bit crisper, a little bit cleaner and nicer. See, like the reds are red, the blacks are black. So it just looks way better right now. So now I've got that going. I'm just going to go in here, do a little bit of cleanup, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Just get rid of some of that. A little bit has been chopped off, but no big deal. You just go back in with some black and clean it out a little bit. So what I'll do here, I'm going to take some of the gray, clean up that part right there. Let's see if I can try and catch the gray that I want. That's all I do it. I should take that off. That looks better. There we go. So yeah, when I do something like that, I have to make sure, because it's my little eyedropper, which I use to copy some of the color that's there instead of having to go to the color wheel every time to take it. Since I have that level correction sitting there, it takes the color on top of the level correction, so a little bit darker piece, so it doesn't quite match up. So that's why I had to take it off in order to get the color that I was looking for. So okay, I'm just going to go back to white, grab some of that, clean up a little bit more around here. I'm not going to worry too much about that stuff because it'll look way better with that on. All right, so I'll grab some black, fill in that line work right there, and I think we should be okay. It's looking a little bit better. So I'm going to add a new layer. We're going to put it all the way on the top. And I'm going to change this to I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Not a color dodge. Actually, you know what? I'll show you what I'm going to do. So a lot of the time, Kane's entrance is really, really orange and really yellow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint bucket all this stuff orange on this separate layer. And I'm going to play around with some of this, with some of these different layer sections to kind of give it a different match. Look at how cool that looks. Looks really burny and all. It looks really creepy looking. Hold on. Yeah? Yeah? You should be okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer a quick question. So I'm just going through all the stuff here just so you can see what kind of options there are. Oh, actually, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, it wouldn't look too great. It looks cool right there, but not for this piece. So we got a lot of options going on. Like that actually looks kind of cool, but you don't get a lot of the detail in the grays. especially with the shade on his suit. So might have to let go of that one. That one actually was not too bad. Hard light, that's if you want to go totally disco. That's the difference. All right, so we're going to keep that there. And we're going to have that in the background until I know what I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go in here and take my magic wand that we got, and I clicked on all the stuff that's outside of the main image. So I can do a little bit of another cleanup just to get rid of some excess white. All I do is take rid of that, so you can see this checkered area is everything that's clear in the image. So it gets rid of a lot of the excess junk that, you know, taking a raw scan picks up, and especially with doing that level correction, changes and fixes all that. So we got all that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to capture everything again. Actually, there's a couple pieces in there that I can see that got missed, especially in this hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press Shift and try and click in there. I'll click in all the extra added spaces just to get really, really tight. It's getting in. You may be thinking this is like a lot of little pieces just for a small print, but I like this image, and it you know, wouldn't hurt to give it an update, give it some extra love just for you guys, and who knows, maybe it might be a piece that I revisit later and I have it printed for other people. Who knows? But for right now, it's solely for you guys, my backers, for you to enjoy. And I hope a lot of you guys are cool with that. You guys will get first dibs and have this, you know, on your desktop or something. Alright, let's get in there. That looks good. Alright, so we go into the photo bucket there at the bottom. Make sure everything is clear. I think it's pretty good. Get some water. Alright. So now we're going to go in. This background, we'll go in here. Make it easier. Click there. Shift, click in there. All the spots that don't get clicked on that original set. I have the Kane theme song stuck in my head right now, which is pretty cool because it's a really creepy one. Alright, so what we're gonna do, add a new layer, and I'm just gonna put in just a random color, just something that I hope is gonna work. So we're just gonna go for a dark red for now. And just slap it all in, and that whole image gets covered with that. So deselect. So as you can see, there's a couple pieces that just got missed. I'm going to put that beneath so it doesn't block anything, but what we're going to do, hopefully, take my lasso and try and catch all these little pieces. Might be a better way. Let me see. I'm going to try something. We're going to go into edit here, and we're going to convert brightness to opacity. So hopefully that will catch everything, and that just made everything really weird. Huh. I wonder why I did that. Alright, well, we'll undo do that, because that didn't work as well as I thought it would. All right, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have that whole background one color. And we're going to go through all this and shade it out. So all we see is red. I don't know why a lot of that stuff's still showing up. This is some of the tedious stuff that, you know, guys like me force ourselves to do. I might actually just go all black, give it like a really thick outline just to cover it and make it look a little bit more standoffish. I'm sure there's probably easier ways, but this is what I feel comfortable with. So if you do have an easier way, let me know. But if you don't, then it happens. It happens. And I hope the audio is coming in fairly well. I'm going to be getting a mic, so it will sound a lot better as it goes on, and hopefully the popularity of my stuff catches on and I can afford to get all these nice things. I just got a tripod from my buddy Johnny Lou. You can check his stuff out at JL Illustrations. I'd say just Google him and just check it out. He's got a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, he gave me a tripod he wasn't using, so I'll hopefully be able to do some live behind the scenes videos of me actually drawing, not doing just a digital color, or so you can see me with the raw pencils and pens and going to town on the piece. So that'll be nice. Get rid of some of this. It's starting to look a little bit too thick for my taste. You see there's a little bit of like a weird line that's on there. I'm thinking that's from the red from the layer below. So I'm working on the actual character layer. So I'm sure if I go back in with a little bit of the filler red, it'll probably cover all that stuff. Some of those little junk pieces that might be in there. Scroll all the way to the other side. There's really no rhyme or reason why I'm choosing between blacks and the other one, this piece. It's just what I feel like using right now at this very moment. I want to keep his hair stringy. And I think what I'm going to do, I might do this in a couple parts. So that you can see the whole process come. Instead of just one big shot, you can take a look, come back when the new video comes out, you can see part 2. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to sign off on this one right now. You can see, like, this is the first part. You'll come back a little bit later, get the next part, maybe 3-part series, just so you guys can get some bonus stuff, some extra footage, just because this might take a little bit longer than I thought, and I don't want you guys sitting around just watching one long video. You can break it up, go to the bathroom, go do some stuff, and come back again and watch the rest. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's where we're at right now. Got a cleanup job coming. You'll be starting to see some new stuff coming in. I'll do some background stuff in the next video. So thanks a lot, guys. Be sure to share with your friends that this is what's going on at Patreon on my page, patreon.com/radpencils. You already know what's going on. So enjoy, and we'll see you again soon.